Hey everyone, my name's Odotmaster and welcome back to Aska, where I want to do something kind of fun. There is a large spire. I'm not going to try that one yet, but large spires have a bunch of bad guys that are really hard to kill. I'm curious, with everything we've done to get geared up between clothing and all of that, I could take them on. So we're going to go to the small spire that's right next to it and see how that goes. I struggle a bit with, they're called revenants. And the reason I struggle is because they don't wear out. And if they get into a frenzy of attacks, they just don't stop. Normally I'm like, it's like one hit and they'll be calming down, right? No. There's one of them. Right there, moving a little bit. Before I start this, I have no healing stuff. Get healing? Should be able. Just because these guys will just wipe health. Thought as if I get at least a couple pieces of garlic, I'll be happy. And spires, to my understanding, there's no spawn for them. So it's not like, oh, there's a... Oh, we're forward to discover this, but then we're gonna run back around because I don't want to deal with this. Spires, to what I understand, don't have a summon like the Wolfardens do. So I can't turn around and kill something and not have them come back. So if you have a spire near you, you're kind of forced to constantly kill them or move. Got the Jotun's blood. Hello, friend. Yep, that's what I mean by flurry of attacks. Jump, and you have this little pause, and then you gotta dodge. Ouch. Did not dodge. Garlic, eat the garlic, so I'm not gonna be able to avoid this. Oh, why did I unequip my weapon? Just walked up and punched him. Come on. I know you're gonna go for me. I prefer not to have to deal with this. See, now his stun bar is fully back up, but he is down on health by a bit. Come on, one more hit. No! No! I refuse! You're gonna die! See, and then there's the flurry of blows that I just can't avoid. That wasn't so bad. I've had worse. I've had it rip my entire health with just one of them. But that was a follower, Revenant Elite. And when we harvest him, we got 2 Jotun's blood. I am not ready for the big ones yet. I do not have enough equipment to be able to guard from them. What I probably should do is either... What we should probably do, just in total, is I should go back, build the improved metal. That way I can have either a big sword or see about getting a kite shield. But made it. We're not dead. I was actually kind of impressed that we're not dead. I messed up a couple of those. Oh no! No! I messed up a couple of those dodges. But hey! This is why garlic is overpowered. It really does help you survive. Wasn't so bad, but yeah, if you look on the map really quick, that's the small spire, that's the large spire. So we could go back and try large spire. What I really like the large spires for is bones. So there's these little slow dudes, and I call them zombies. I know that's not their actual names, but I think they're called wraiths. But there's these little small guys. Rights. They're rights. Small guys that walk around. And if you kill them, you have a chance at a Jotun's blood, which is super cool. But you get a lot of bones. And they're way easier to kill than the skeletons, and honestly give you, in my opinion, about the same level of bones that skeletons give. Where are these Smolk'rs? Where do I... There's... Aha! There you are. Hey, back here. Sometimes you can mess with their pathing and do that too. No, 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 no. Let's not. Here. Oh, go in there, I dare you. That's gonna be really easy to pick you off. One left. I'm very thirsty. There. Enjoy your drink. Okay. If I put you in between a thing of... I've tried different ways of trapping ever since I got that comment. You put it right between a tree, you can do that. Hey! Smolk'rs have been defeated. More meat that's just gonna sit in my inventory. Hooray! Hey, at least we won't run out of meat. In the next little bit, at least. I defeated the Smolk'rs. That's the first time in this playthrough that I've actually managed to kill them all before they run away. Guys up here. Yeah, I see the body. I murdered them. Attacked. I really do need to figure out something with sticks. I think the reason I have so many sticks and other people don't is I just have no archers. I have one watchtower and it has nobody in it. Also, I should have time. But that's fine. We'll fix it. Get it all set up. So many. This is so much just stuff. Look at this. Look at this. I'll pick up the bark really fast because I'm going the fiber so that I can start this guard tower. The guard tower also needs 10 sticks. I have a feeling if I do this, I was one off. I was like, I feel like if I just collect, that'll be enough. I don't think I'm gonna have room for enough bark. Yeah, I'll drop this off. What I'm thinking is if I can build the guard tower, that would be good. Guard tower roof helps protect the people from the really nasty weather. I do enjoy that this is full of things. And that means that they'll store more long sticks and hardwood. Which we're gonna need a lot of. Alright, let's grab some bark. I should probably actually look at doing some defenses. That might be helpful. I have like no defenses. Get some more people. I'll see what clothing people took because I made a bunch of clothing last time. And my goal was to see what people needed because I had a bunch of extra on me. So also have enough to summon some. Ooh. Alright, who are we picking? Rain Dance and Hydration Expert, Rock Breaker, and Iron Stomach. I'm not super worried about the Hydration Expert, but I love the Rain Dancers because it snows, rains, storms a lot. And having somebody who doesn't mind that, not only doesn't mind that, but that gives them a boost. Why are these not being picked up? There's no way that this food storage is full, is there? It's probably just because this poor one worker is doing this whole thing. I might need to set another person. I just need more people is what I'm learning. Yeah, see that's food storage nowhere near full. I do like that there's logs over here though. That makes me happy for whenever this person's building things. The oh no was because we had a knife on the floor, which probably means no longer have our backup draw knife. We no longer have our backup draw knife. And because I don't have a broken metal parts collector on here, which I need to do immediately, that metal part almost just sat there for the entire game because I never find them. I need more fiber, which I'm just gonna... I know I could get crafting experience if I went to the thing and did it. Oop, no. If I went to the workshop and did it. But I'm not super worried about that right now. Crafting will come with time, considering how many people we have to clothe now. Those aren't gonna have any sticks in. They are only for the hardwood. Oh dear, you scare the heck out of me every time you do. For not having my heart jump in my chest. And what this broken metal piece is gonna do is, broken metal parts holder, is when there was that piece that we couldn't figure out, like the metal piece that I found on the ground, then it would be really easy to just walk up and have the person automatically pick it up. Like, instead of me having to walk by, it's super easy because you just set a person in the warehouse and they deal with it. But I think we should make some arrows. Maybe we wouldn't have so many sticks then. I'm thinking bone tip arrows. Don't make it. Add task. And if I do the bone tip arrows, and I make sure there's 20 of them, that'll use up sticks and feathers, which we have quite a few of both. Also, this is a trick I learned. If you make make an arrow storage, I'm probably gonna pass it up. Make an arrow storage, and that's something that is in the warehouse. They will not only fill the they'll take it from the workshop. The workshop won't only make 20, they'll make sure there's 20 in reserve on top of whatever's in here. So it's not like, okay, you know, you're going through the list and this person's gonna make, you know, four wooden shafts and then this and then that. No, they work until there's 4 wooden shafts back up. So if I go and look, just to explain this a little better, because I am a visual learner. Go and look in here and look. So when there's 6 wooden shafts, they move on to 3 wooden beams, they move on to 2 wooden planks, move on to 2 wooden posts, move on to 20 bone tip arrows. And that's I'm not actually for this, I think it's fine. But that's the pattern that they do. So instead of having to worry about, it's like, oh no, you know, where am I gonna get more feather or more arrows? It's okay, my people constantly have arrows right now, which will be nice, and I think it will use up a lot of our resources. What clothing? So it looks like pants, cape, and shirt we don't have a lot of. I have a... I want to destroy the... Can I? Please? I don't think I can. I don't want my people wearing the flimsy gloves now that we have the leather scrap gloves. I want to start upgrading. I... Not be harvested. I guess we're gonna drop them over here in a corner. I don't like them anymore. How much fiber do we have? Not a bunch in here. Do we have some growing and do we have some in the collector? Oh, while I'm here. I shall go to the bathroom for the greater good. That's the way to explain that. There's some. There's 100 there, which... Some. We're gonna go over, check. Gatherer's hut. Hi, what are you doing in the... Yeah, that's what I thought. Just came in and went, oh no, I'm in the wrong spot, and ran away. Okay. So what are you... Well, one, let's get you a house. I still have a bunch of room in the cottage. You are good at harvesting. Good at stone breaking. I kind of want to put a warehouse. And that's gonna be the easiest thing. Okay, we're gonna go in the warehouse. There's not much fiber here. Let's go check the woodcutters, because the woodcutters sometimes will have fiber. Also, I could pick up this. There we go. I'm gonna pick up some of this. I'm gonna get it over to my very quickly. Pick up some of the firewood, because there's firewood laying around, and if you pick up the woodcutter, whoever's in charge of the woodcutter, if you pick up things from the woodcutter, they'll try to fill it. So currently they should be collecting bark, and they should be collecting, I think, sticks. Yeah, sticks is full. So now they will also collect firewood. Yay! gonna go grab a little bit more of this food. Well, one, I'm gonna eat the food. I was going to grab more food to move over, but everyone's gonna be grabbing food here, so if I grab it to move it over, it's gonna cause a problem. Because we won't have enough there. I think already people are gonna go there, try to grab food, and then have to go to the backup storage area. What I want is I want this storage to be completely empty all the time so that we start using this meat. That's just have no food. Not have any. Fine. I know fuel. Oh, and now the coal's all out of my inventory. I know I used 4 meat, and you don't have to use 4 meat, but right now I have so much meat in my inventory, I want to make sure we at least use some of it. And there's an upgraded cookery. I was kind of curious about a mess with. But in the meantime, instead of messing with the cookery, I need to focus on what I was actually doing, which is making more pants and shirts. Can craft there. I think I'm gonna start with making 2 pairs of each. No, we should do 3. Because we have the 3 mannequins. And if we make an extra set, we just got a new person. I'm sure they will gladly take some. Or, you know, on the other side of it, I'm going to be making more new people very shortly. Because we need a couple watch people. I need some people to be archers. Speaking of which, I also need to have them start crafting bows. Which means some of this fiber is going to have to be turned into rope. Not very much. Should take. Let's make some shirts. 3 shirts. And then we are going to make... Oop, and perfect. The person took the items from over here. And then we're going to make some paints. We need 20 or 30 more of these. Makes me happy. Because I think the only thing left is to do capes. Everyone else has everything. Which is amazing. It means that I'm not going to come into winter and have everyone freezing. Because that is a big issue with Aska. Is when it's cold, they take more time to warm up. But also, I mean, I haven't died from cold, but I know that's a thing you can do. I don't think my people can. We definitely have enough heat sources. I do wish, like, if I set up some stone light sources, that the stone light sources would give off heat. I know why they don't. It just seems kind of silly to have the only way to really do a good set of heat is to create the campfires everywhere. But if that's what it has to be, I mean... Basic linen, I need 6 and 5. Correct that, put the pants on because my inventory was full. I love that they put it on the mannequin now instead of dropping it on the ground. That was a 10 out of 10 game update. So 6 and... I'll go ahead and craft 2 sets because I'm not going to have enough to do more than 2 sets right now. We can also go gather more fiber. It's not like we can't just go wander around for a little bit. It's not a big scary place anymore. I can take down most things. I know they're there. If I do not know there's a bear there, I am going to die. There's no saving me on that one. 6 and 5. Oh well. Extra for next time. I'm gonna dump it off in here. Oh, and it stacks now. I know that probably is not a big update, but that was an update for me. I didn't realize they stacked. They've never stacked. Oh, it's because I wasn't making hats. I was making the... Oh, well, we needed the capes. We need the hats, too. Okay, so I'll need more fiber. Isn't that one? Yeah. Oh, well. My inventory. I still have this pelt that I don't really know what to do with. I kind of want to upgrade this. But I can't. Oh, no. So to get the improved weaver, you have to upgrade the workshop to a house instead of a hut. Okay. Well, I guess that's what we're doing. It makes sense. It really does. It just kind of... It doesn't suck. It's just something new to get used to. And I'm gonna make... bows? Longbows better? Longbows are better. Longbows are more expensive. I'm gonna have 2 longbows, so there's always gonna be 2 bows in here. I think that'll be good. We're making lots of arrows. I feel like we're a fully functioning village. Just... I mean, I'm pretty successful at Aska, but like, this is not a lot of people to have everything kind of going this well. Also, this cart is now empty because all of the sticks were probably used by the crafting people. I'm gonna run off and go get some... Oh, hello, I did not mean... Now when I hunt you, I will... Now. Well, let's grab some Jotun's blood. Nope, not the tiny tree. Jotun's blood. So if we gather some more Jotun's blood, we have enough clothing that I'm not super worried about not outgrowing the clothing, and we have so much food. We have so much food. We're definitely going to be fine for the winter. I just think more people would be helpful, because then I could assign them to more things so that I'm not trying to do everything. Because it'd be good to have somebody in the mine kind of giving in. I should just automate as much as I can. I am streaming, and I don't know how much fun it is for you guys for me to run down and be like, and now we're mining. I mean, a playthrough is a playthrough, but we've seen enough mining, I think, that I can swap. And technically, I can have people collect Jotun's blood. I don't think I've ever used the stone gatherer's hut as an actual gatherer's hut. Just because, why? I can run around and do this really easily. We are gonna need, and I didn't pin the recipe because I'm silly, we are gonna need a lot of the stone, the big stones, so part of why I'm totally fine going around and doing this. Actually isn't that far away. I could assign people to come cut this. Not really. Rope on me? No. I have the ability to get rope? Probably. You coming for my stuff? I have a knife. Well, I have a sword. That's more scary. Oh, you have horns. Die. Easiest way to get Smolk'rs' attention if you're not at the village is to bring a cart or something, set it out in the middle of this like area, walk away. Put something in it that you don't mind losing. Walk away. And as you walk away, they'll want to figure out, because they're curious, right? That's how the game devs made them. They're curious, so they'll walk up and try to figure out what's in your thing. I've never had this much hard of a time finding flags. What you can do is you can crouch. And eventually the Smolk'rs will come back and attempt to steal what's in your cart, and then you just murder them. Free meat. Yep, see, there they are. Now you just walk up and you go, no, no thank yous. And I think everything, and it drops whatever's first. Sometimes they'll destroy it, usually they don't. Yes, watch me harvesting your friends. Aska's the only game I'm like this in, and that's just because it's an animal-y animal world, and I hate the Smolk'rs. I understand, game development-wise, why they have to exist. But I hate them. With a burning passion. In fact, one of the things that I did in a previous playthrough is I said, you know what? I hate them so much, I'm going to fence in my entire village with only fences and fence gates. That way, they can't turn around. Oh yeah, because I need sticks and that works. I was like, I'm gonna fence in my entire thing so that they can't get at any of my food and I don't have to deal with them. Why did I do that? Oh yeah, because I have a wood marker here. My only worry is this is a bit away, and I don't think people use carts yet. Oh, that's not too bad. I am gonna pick this up and go leave it here for the wood people. They should come collect it. I'm here for Jotun's blood. I need to stop getting distracted by everything and anything that exists in the world. I'm gonna pick up the stick. It's gonna bug me. I'm gonna pick these up. I just said I was gonna stop getting distracted, but that's not how I work. I'm so happy. Our village is doing so well. And I didn't realize that we had this good of a place right next to us with the wood, so that's just gonna help us gather more hardwood, which will help us construct all the buildings, because I would like to upgrade all the buildings. It sounds like they're making it so that it's useful. It used to be, oh, you can upgrade, you don't have to, but like, I want to upgrade the cooker. I think it would probably, oh. It'd probably upgrade storage too, so we can store more things. Hello, friend. And it would also, I don't know if it would upgrade cooking time or anything, but I just think it'd be fun. It's not something I've messed with before, and I love doing new things when I am recording, because then you guys get to see a live take and a live reaction from somebody who's not the best at games, but Aska is something I've played enough that I feel fairly confident in saying I'm pretty good at it. We're probably gonna head back. It's getting late, and I am terrified that we're gonna have another adventure tonight, and I'm not gonna be home. Turn around. We got a lot of Jotun's blood. Oh, you're gonna come take stuff from my cart here. I'll stop moving so you can grab it easier. Yep, wave at me, and then keep drink in front of me. Alright. Take the stuff. Stuff. Yep. Anything else? You good? You're good. Okay. In here. We have quite a bit of you. That's one person. That's two people. We have two people's worth of Jotun's blood. That's awesome. That's gonna make it a lot easier with two more people. We definitely aren't low on food. I'm probably gonna stop after two more. I'll do one more this episode. I'll call it. The next episode we can do another one. Just because I am concerned about clothing. Which is good. Oh, there's two of them. That's right. Second warehouse person. Because I wanted the food gone. So that we could make sure we get as much food as possible before this meat rots. There we go. Hello, everybody. I have come back with things that probably be helpful. I'm going to go put near the areas that they'd be helpful in, so they're less difficult to walk. There you go. Enjoy that. I'm gonna go summon another friend. I'm hoping I get a knight. So doesn't like being wet, doesn't like being cold. Doesn't get sick as often. Large health pool and drinks more. I just, you know, one of those things is not equal to the other. I'm gonna go with the one that's better. So I'm gonna call this episode here. I'm gonna go dump, grab the food from the cart and see if I can dump any of it off. But that was super fun. We defeated a revenant. We got some basic stuff going. I'm gonna start, I think, really pumping out villagers here in a second. Oh yeah, I could put a full 10 in there. Nice, nice. I'll cook some more here really fast. So where do, oh, I forgot. If they're still awake and you do that, they go and they tend to it. That's what I was worried about. The blood moon rises. So I'm actually gonna stop, save here, and then next episode we'll deal with the blood moon and get a few more people. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye!